What was the hardest part of adopting your child? The agency gave us one photo of Tyler before we met him, a serious 5-year-old with haunted eyes. What they didn't show was how he clutched a trash bag containing everything he owned. 6 homes in 2 years, the social worker whispered. He keeps a calendar marking days until he's sent back. His first words stepping into our house, "Is this one temporary too?" My heart shattered. That night, I found him sleeping under his bed, not on it. When I reached for him, he jolted awake in terror. "Please don't be mad," he trembled. "They take away beds when you leave." I had to turn away so he wouldn't see my tears. Every morning, Tyler had his backpack packed and waiting by the door, just in case. When I asked about his favorite food, he shrugged. "I eat whatever doesn't make adults angry." I realized he'd been surviving, not living. His nightmares started on day 3. Blood-curdling screams that had our neighbors calling to check if everything was okay. The school called after his first week. 3 violent outbursts, the principal said coldly. "We recommend medication and a special program." I stood my ground. He needs patience, not pills. But driving home, I wondered if we'd made a terrible mistake. Tyler wouldn't change clothes unless I promised his dirty ones wouldn't disappear. Previous homes had thrown away his things as punishment. The first time I cut his nails, I found tiny scars where he'd bitten them to bleeding. No one remembered to cut them before, he explained. His social worker delivered devastating news in month 2. His birth mother wanted another chance at custody. The court date was set. That night, Tyler overheard us talking. "If my first mom takes me back, will you forget me?" he asked, his voice so small. I couldn't lie. "We'd remember you forever." He nodded and whispered, "Nobody else did." When a classmate told Tyler, "Adopted means your real parents didn't want you," he came home with a bloody nose from the fight that followed. My husband sat on the floor beside him. "Families aren't built just by blood. Yours started in someone else's tummy, but will finish in our hearts." Tyler looked up with tear-streaked cheeks. "But what if you send me back too?" That question, that was the hardest part. Not the paperwork or home studies, but watching a child afraid to be loved because love had always vanished before. His first birthday with us, Tyler blew out candles, then immediately checked if his gifts were just to borrow or really mine. The court case dragged for months. Each visit with his birth mother left him wetting the bed for days after. When the judge finally terminated parental rights, Tyler didn't cheer. He asked, "Does this mean my first mom didn't fight hard enough for me?" On adoption day, the courtroom fell silent. When asked if he consented, his whispered yes echoed off the walls. The judge let him bang the gavel. "It's forever now," she smiled. That night, for the first time, Tyler slept in his bed. His backpack remained unpacked. 6 months later, I found him frantically searching the house at midnight. "I forgot what you look like," he sobbed. "I was afraid I'd wake up and you'd be gone like the others." We made a family photo his nightlight after that. Last week at dinner, out of nowhere, "Would you still be my mom if you had your real kid?" I took his hands. "You are my real kid." He studied my face for lies, then said something that broke me open. "I think my heart knew you were my mom before my head did." His teacher called yesterday. Tyler shared about his adoption for show and tell. He told everyone that family isn't who you're born to. It's who will still be there when the scary parts come. Some wounds heal slowly. But last night, Tyler left his backpack completely empty for the first time. "I know now," he smiled. "This is my forever home."